The legion of the Gowda Saraswat Brahmins dates back to more than 5,000 years of Indian history. Hailing from the banks of the holy river Saraswati in the Himalayas, these early settlers migrated down south to various parts of western and eastern coasts of the country. It is believed that Lord Purushottam gifted lands he conquered by waging wars against the Kshatriyas to benefit the Brahmin communities. He created a new region, Shurparaka, by pushing the Sahyadri mountain in the coast, which is believed to be the settlement of the earliest Gowda Saraswat Brahmins on the western coast. What is today known as Goa and the Konkan coast was the land where the GSB dwelled. They were staunch and orthodox communities who preserved the core essence of Vedic culture and continued to be peace-loving people. The advent of foreign invaders, especially the Portuguese, brought the dark times for the GSB. Atrocities were beyond human imagination. The GSB were forced to convert or lay their lives for not heeding to the foreign rulers. As time passed, they had to migrate further down towards the borders of Karnataka and Kerala to save their skin and preserve the core traditions and the culture of their community. The eclipse of brutality on their community continued in the form of the British Empire, even down south in Kerala. Their temples were invaded and ransacked. Their homes were set on fire. It is believed that several priests and community leaders were humiliated and some were even beheaded. The peace-loving GSBs endured the test of time till India became independent. Today, the GSBs are in top positions across the globe. While some of them are still clinging on to their original settlements and are continuing their traditions and practices to preserve the sanctity of their community. One such settlement is located in the town of Manjeshwar, that is in Kerala, and very close to the Karnataka border. Manjeshwar and several small towns and villages nearby are a reflection of the GSB traditions and culture. The Ananteshwara Temple in Manjeshwar is a classic example of the GSB society, where the Acharya Mutt is located within the temple. The Acharyas are the traditional advisors for the community and decide on the rituals of the temple, as well as form a core part of maintaining the essence of spirituality as per the sacred scriptures. These mutts have the Guru Parampara that allows the community to choose a head for the mutt generation after generation. The present Guru Purushottam Acharya holds the sacred place for guiding and advising the temple authorities and the people of their community hailing from Manjeshwar.
हमारा पूर्व जो है, जो नरसिम्हाचार्य करके पूर्वज है, वो इधर आके भगवान ने इधर आके हमको जगह वगैरह दे के वो उधर सब आचार्य मठ करके हमको उधर आके भगवान ने स्थान मान वगैरह दिया। ये सभी बनाने के लिए आचार्य चाहिए, ये सभी बनाते हैं हम लोग, यानी कि हम लोग को ऐसे ही बोलते हैं क्योंकि ये फेस्टिवल इतना समय पे होना चाहिए, ये मुहूर्त है, ये सब बनाने के लिए हम लोग हैं। साकार फेस्टिवल हमारा मेन यानी कि सृष्टि जो ब्रह्मरथ खींचने वाला दिन है। प्रातःकाल से भगवान को निर्माल विसर्जन से महापूजा से जो क्षीराभिषेक वगैरह ये सब होने के बाद 12 बजे को भगवान यज्ञ हवन का जाता है यज्ञ मंडप में। तभी सभी जो 5 दिन में आपने 4 दिन में भगवान एक ही भगवान जाता है, जो 5वां दिन 2 ही भगवान जाता है। फिर भगवान को सोने का पलंकी में बिठा के भगवान को प्रदक्षिणा निकाल के सुत बलि होता है। फिर बाद में सीता ऊपर लेके जाता है। वो देखने के लिए अपना जो आँख बोलता है ना, भगवान ने वो ऐसा एक वक्त दिया जो देखने के लिए बहुत से लोग यानी कि इकट्ठा होकर सभी 18 गांव का लोग देख के वो प्रसन्न होता है।
There is still a very strong binding for the culture and reverence for the heritage. The Ananteshwara temple celebrates the Rath Yatra every year during the month of November. It is a feast to the eyes when the 80-foot chariot of the Lord is pulled through the town with hordes of pilgrims flooding the place for the 5-day festival. The Acharya of the mutt is very busy in monitoring the procedures meticulously. Many GSB families attend this glorious festival to get their young generations acquainted to their age-old traditions.
Dharmaguru, His Holiness Srimad Sudhila Tirtha Swami Ji of Kashi Mat Samsthan, Banaras, and same was inaugurated by the same Swami Ji, that building. So afterwards, for the benefit of and providing lot more facilities to the students, we constructed another hall there. It is Ananta Vidya.
The community not only promotes spirituality but also does a lot for the greater good of people living in those parts. The trust of the temple runs a regular school from kindergarten to high school to give the best education and training to children. A school that has been established over 10 decades has been expanding with time to cater to more students and offer better facilities. While the trust also manages a Goshala. The community people in nearby localities take an active part and support the daily regimen and in organizing events during festivals. Manjeshwar is a small town with very less population and dense vegetation that provides a lush green cover and offers moderate temperatures throughout the year, except for 2 months during peak summer. The streets near the Ananteshwara temple have some very old settlers who still operate small tuck shops for travelers and pilgrims. They offer chilled coconut water mixed with lime and sugar, that is a specialty drink. Also, near to the temple, pilgrim boarding facilities are available for those who wish to stay a couple of days and perform rituals at the temple. Manjeshwar is not just about the Ananteshwara temple, but a host of nearby places of historical and spiritual significance. Another sacred and ancient temple in these areas is the Shri Ananta Padmanabha temple in Anantapura of Kumbla in Kasargod district of Kerala. This is considered as an oracle temple. It is believed that Agastya Mahamuni used to meditate here and he founded this place of worship. The deities of Shri Devi, Bhudevi, Hanuman, Garuda and Nagadevta were installed here with a sitting Lord Vishnu as the main deity of the temple. The stories associated with the temple glorify the great mystic powers of Lord Vishnu. It is believed, as per the Puranas, that the sage Vilvamangalatu happened to see Lord Krishna in the form of a boy. Near the southwest corner of the lake, there is a shrine housing a very graceful idol of Lord Sri Krishna. A legend therefore also describes that this temple as the Moolasthanam of Sri Padmanabha Swami Temple of Tiruvananthapuram. During the British rule, it is believed that they have occupied this territory and made it their training center. Some of the British soldiers who tried to enter the temple complex were attacked by a crocodile in the lake. The soldiers fired at the crocodile and it was killed. But to their amazement, the crocodile reappeared the next day without any wounds on it. It is believed that the crocodile is the protector of the temple, sent by God himself, and has been in the lake waters since then. Its age and its eating habits have always startled pilgrims. A very unusual phenomenon of this temple is the presence of this single crocodile in the temple lake named Babiya. And strangely, there is no other river or pond nearby where crocodiles exist. Most of these places are located within 50 kilometers radius and offer the visitors a bunch of scenic locales to experience. Those who wish to stay for a longer duration can also try the nearby resorts and hotels that offer star facilities and a ride to the nearest beach. Among other tourist spots is the historical place, the Bekal Fort. The fort and the shores beneath the fort walls are a good place to chill out for a couple of hours. The Gowda Saraswat Brahmins hailing from Manjeshwar are still holding tightly to their roots and are making it a point to further this culture to their younger ones so that the heritage and the sacrifices of old times do not go in vain.